Hi friends! We're going to read about some ladybugs today. Ladybug, ladybug. This is a story of two ladybugs who lived on the edge of a garden. The garden was filled with colorful flowers, some tall and some short, but all very beautiful. There were purple petunias and yellow marigolds and lovely lilies edged in pink. But most beautiful of all were the roses that grew beside the wooden gate. Every night, Dotty and Luella Ladybug went to sleep between the leaves of the rose bushes. The evening air was sweet with the scent of fragrant flowers, and the garden was quiet, except for the buzzing of hungry bees, attracted by the sweet perfume. Early each morning, when the sunlight peeked between the roses, Luella would rise and stretch her legs. "Oh, what a beautiful day," she said cheerfully, and she'd wash behind her antennae and greet the day with an enthusiastic song. "Much to do this lovely day, let's go to work. No time to play." The commotion always woke Dotty. "Can't you let sleeping bugs lie?" she'd ask Luella grumpily. Dotty liked to sleep until she was done, and she was never done when Luella jolted her awake with her annoying song. One day, Luella set out with a long list of things to do. "Let's see, so many things to do today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, she counted with her legs. She was concentrating so hard that she bumped right into a petunia. "Why, I declare, you are busy as a bee," buzzed one of the bees, who visited the garden every morning. "What are you up to?" Happily, Luella sang, "There's much to do this lovely day. I'm off to work, no time for play." And off Luella flew, eager to finish her tasks. Dotty, however, had anything but chores on her mind. Instead, she organized a soccer game just beyond the gate. She dribbled the ball using all of her legs. Then with one gleeful kick, she scored a goal. "Whee!" Dotty shouted. "It's a great day to play." Just then, Luella returned so suddenly that she didn't see the soccer net spun beside the gate. "Goal!" Dotty shouted as her disgusted friend tumbled into the net. "Why, I never!" she muttered. "Don't you know there's work to be done?" "Don't bug me," replied Dotty. "I'm having fun." Day after day, Luella worked while Dotty played. Summer turned to autumn, and the leaves began to fall. Luella now rushed through her tune. "Winter's winds are on their way. I'm off to work, no time for play." "Stick around and have some fun," replied Dotty, who had been smelling the sweet roses. "There's lots of time. Fall's just begun." But Luella thought she knew best, so off she flew to find a place to live for the winter. Luella knew exactly the hideaway she wanted. It had to be cozy and warm, safe and dry, and protected from the icy winds of winter. She surveyed the first spot she visited and stretched her legs. "Too small," she commented. "Too drafty," she observed after seeing the second. This wasn't going to be easy, but then again, anything worth doing at all was worth the work. Finally, one crisp autumn day, Luella found a cozy underground nest not far from the garden gate. It wasn't too small or too big or too warm or too drafty. It was just right. "It's probably more room than I need," Luella said, "but it will be great to have a place to stretch my legs." She returned to the garden where Dotty was hard at play. Luella scolded her friend. "Gather the rosebuds while you may. Winter's winds are on the way." "Chill out," replied Dotty. "I have lots of time. Time to play, and time to rhyme." And with that, Dotty went back to her game. Several days passed, and it got colder and colder, and even Dotty began to worry. "Brrr!" Dotty shivered and shook. "I guess I should have listened to Luella." Her antennae were shaking so hard she didn't hear Luella fly in. Luella saw her friend shivering and shaking. She thought for a while, remembering how hard she had worked while Dotty had played. But she knew that her friend had learned a lesson. "Would you like to spend the winter with me?" asked Luella with a smile. "You're not the only ladybug who learned a lesson. I was so busy getting ready for winter I didn't take time to stop and smell the roses. Next year will be different." Dotty smiled and returned. "I guess we'll both be singing a different song." And Dotty joined Luella Ladybug, ladybug, fly all the way home. Winter is coming, the summer has gone, the flowers have bloomed, fall leaves are falling. Time to get a cozy spot till spring begins calling. And, added Luella, don't forget to stop and smell the roses on the way home. Having finished their song, the two ladybugs settled into their cozy winter nest. The end. Thank you, everyone. See you soon.